Readers sound off on Deion Sanders, freezing rent hikes in Cuomo's donors. Unfortunately, it has become a common practice that when people do not have all the facts, lack logic or just get it wrong, they play the race card. Kerry Goodman, Why the NFL Fumbled the Sanders Draft, op-ed, May 4th, was 100% off base to claim that racial motivations resulted in Shedeur Sanders going so late in the draft. Sanders was a good college quarterback, but he was not great. His stats were good for a good team in a good conference, the Colorado Buffaloes, where his dad Deion is the coach. But the Big 12 is no Big 10 or Southeastern Conference. Even the Jets and Raiders passed on Sanders and chose to cultivate Justin Fields and Geno Smith. So, let's address the elephant in the room concerning this young man's backhanded selection to the Browns, his father. You draft Shedeur, you draft Deion. And with Deion, you get parental interference like the world has never seen. NFL offenses are intricate machines comprised of coaches, scouts and a playbook the size of a Manhattan phone book. Millions of dollars are spent to create a culture and build game plans. Hundreds of hours are dedicated to an offensive coordinator's system. The last thing any franchise wants is a media hound telling a staff of paid professionals what pass routes to run or how to protect my son. And contrary to Goodman's assertion, Archie Manning never called Kevin Gilbride in the middle of the night to tell him how Eli should be played. The potential for a father second-guessing a system to benefit his son loomed way too much for any franchise to have to deal with. Bottom line, there was no racism here. Deion did it. Louis Russo, Diploma's the Difference, Avon by the Sea, New Jersey, please inform Leonard Green, just give them a break. Column, May 4th, that Bronny James went to college for one basketball season but dropped out for the draft. On the other hand, Shedeur Sanders did graduate. There is a major difference between going and graduating. Congratulations to Shedeur for graduating. Robert Stylowski. Displeasing diction. Spotswood, New Jersey, Stephen A. Smith for president. That's hilarious. The man can't even pronounce the simplest of words correctly. He says da instead of the and dis and dat in place of this and that. His English teachers must be so proud. But then again, by today's standards in the Democratic Party, it would probably not preclude him from running for president. Tom Scott.